SSS Class Revival Hunter. Kim Gong-ja is the main character of SSS Class Suicide Hunter, an ordinary and weak hunter, who deeply admires the strongest hunter in the tower, the Flame Emperor. Living in a world where hunters climb a mysterious tower to gain power and fame, Gong-ja feels useless until he suddenly acquires a rare ability, the power to copy the skills of anyone who kills him. To grow stronger, he begins killing himself repeatedly, gaining incredible abilities and knowledge through countless deaths. As he climbs each floor of the tower, each one has a unique world filled with monsters, gods, and moral challenges. Gong-ja transforms from a naive fanboy into a wise and powerful hero. Known as the SSS Class Suicide Hunter, he uses his painful experiences to protect others, uncover the tower's secrets, and challenge the fate that forces hunters to fight endlessly. Quest Supremacy. Kim Soo-hyun is the main character, a bullied high school student, whose life changes when he unlocks a mysterious app that turns his everyday life into a game full of quests, rewards, and punishments. What starts as a small tool for self-improvement soon becomes a deadly challenge where completing missions gives him strength, skills, and dominance over others. As Kim Soo-hyun rises from being a victim to one of the most feared students, he learns that this quest system is not just a game, but a dark power controlling people behind the scenes. Balancing morality and survival, he must decide whether to become a hero or a monster while uncovering the truth about who created the system and why. Known for its intense action and psychological depth, Quest Supremacy shows how power can corrupt or set you free. Jungle Juice. Suchon Jung is the main character, a popular and outstanding college student, admired by everyone, whose perfect life shatters after a strange event. When he uses a mysterious bug spray called Jungle Juice, he unexpectedly grows insect wings, revealing a secret he desperately tries to hide. But after exposing his wings in public to save someone's life, his reputation and normal existence collapse overnight. Cast out by society, Suchon discovers an underground world, where insect humans live freely, each with unique insect traits and powers. However, survival there follows the brutal lore of the jungle, where only the strongest and smartest endure. Struggling between humanity and instinct, Suchon must fight to survive, find acceptance, and uncover the truth behind Jungle Juice and the people controlling it. Cleric of Decay. Manak is the main character, a gamer who is suddenly transported into a fantasy game world, while playing one of its weakest and most disliked job classes, the Cleric of Decay. Trapped inside the game, he becomes the only surviving follower of a fallen goddess, whose body has withered away, leaving behind just a living, talking hand obsessed with shouting, "Murder, murder, murder." Despite being mocked and underestimated for his cursed class, Manak discovers that decay holds terrifying yet divine power. As he learns to control it, he must battle monsters, rival players, and even gods to survive in a crumbling world, driven by corruption and prophecy. Determined to restore his goddess and defy fate, Manak's dark journey reveals that even the weakest class can rise to challenge the end of all things. Infinite Mage. Chiron is the main character, a boy abandoned at birth and raised by humble commoners in a small village stable. Gifted with sharp intelligence and a natural curiosity, he teaches himself to read at a young age, setting him apart from those around him. One day, after traveling to the city, Chiron witnesses real magic for the first time and becomes determined to master it no matter the cost. Yet, the city's society is cruel and divided by strict class hierarchies, where commoners like him are treated as worthless. Facing prejudice, humiliation, and countless obstacles, Chiron begins his journey to rise as a mage, in a world that denies his existence. His pure passion for knowledge, and unbreakable will to learn magic, makes him stand against fate, uncovering the dark truths hidden within the world's so-called noble magic order. Unholy Blood. Hyun Park is a main character, a seemingly ordinary young woman, whose peaceful dream of living a normal life is shattered when vampires re-emerge and take control of the world. 10 years after the deadly takeover, humanity lives in fear under the rule of these ruthless predators. When tragedy strikes close to home, Hyun is forced to reveal her darkest secret. She herself is a pure-blood vampire, the last of her kind, with powers beyond any other. With the help of Yoontae Hwang, a determined police officer rising through the ranks, Hyen begins her battle to reclaim the world from the monsters who ruined her life. Torn between her human heart and her vampire nature, she fights to protect the innocent, confront her haunting past, and exact her long-awaited revenge against those who destroyed her peace. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share and comment.